Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for February 13, 2019. Today we're looking at the USDCHF, the US dollar versus the Swiss franc for today's trade analysis. Here on the daily time frame, we can see that the currency pair has been in an uptrend for quite a long time now. We go all the way back, bottom of the black and the blue trend line was back into January 10. So I guess we're about a month into this rising trend here for the dollar franc. Been started moving higher, pushed through the 100 period moving average, came down, tapped the top side of the 100 period moving average, and has continued to climb within the uptrend. I put these circles here to represent periods of pullback, retracement, congestion, or some ranging here, depending on how you look at it, what time frame you look at it. But we've been moving in somewhat of a pattern. We start here with a black circle where we pushed above the blue zone, hit the pink zone, came back down several days, found support here into the blue zone, and continued to move higher. We hesitated here between the green and the yellow zone, found resistance near the yellow zone, supported the green zone right around the parity level 1.0, moved higher, and now we sit above the yellow zone. 1.0050, 1.0035 is the yellow shaded area towards the top of the chart. So the pattern within the trend, and really, if we really want to get down to the nuts and bolts of this, we can see that happening right here as well. We can add another circle down here at the beginning of the trend. So really the pattern within this trend is a rise, a significant push higher, resistance, a pullback, significant push higher, resistance, and a pullback. So we're kind of in that pullback phase right now where we've come back down into support. Now it's important for us to look back to the left at the top of the rising black trend line and falling blue trend line. Top left, the market found resistance at this pink shaded area, 1.0090, 1.0105, found resistance, pushed back under the yellow zone, and began the downtrend. So we have these two potential scenarios that are going to play out here. Either the market's going to continue the rising trend, it's going to stay on top of the yellow zone, it's going to pressure back to the pink zone, and potentially at some point maybe break the pink zone and go higher. That's one potential scenario. Hold above the yellow zone, back to the pink zone, and go higher in the direction of the trend. So I think that that's probably an important factor here, is that the trend has been higher. Now, the other side of that is that the market decides to reverse. It gets back under the black trend line, the yellow shaded area, and it starts to turn around and go back in the other direction, back down in a downtrend. So we're at this critical juncture within the trend. Does the trend continue to go higher, or does it reverse as it did the last time we were here underneath the pink shaded area? Well, if we're looking for simple risk reward, let's go ahead and zoom it in a little bit. If we're looking for simple risk reward, the better risk reward today, as far as trading the direction of the trend, is buying into the yellow zone, 1.0050. If the US dollar continues to appreciate against the franc, buying the yellow zone, targeting the pink zone or higher, seems to be a logical potential scenario. If we're looking for reversal, I don't think right now is the time to trade it. I think you must wait for it to break down through the yellow zone and the black trend line if you're considering a bearish move. Just think about all these other times, even down here where it hit the blue zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row, hit the blue shaded area, eventually turning around. It took 5 days for the momentum to shift back to the bull side. So just because it's here today doesn't mean it's going to just bounce off here and go up, but we could just see it settle out here for a couple of days before turning back higher in the direction of trend. So critical decision area right here at the yellow zone, 0050, 0035. Will it bounce or will it break? Let's take down to the 4-hour time frame, and as we get down here, of course, earlier this week, at the onset of the week, we saw this significant flash move here, and then a rebound, just a temporary anomaly in the market. The market came back up, challenged it, and now we're back down here on top of the yellow zone. So let's talk about setups here for a moment. Setup for a short. If you were going to go short, which I don't think is prudent at the current moment, but if you were going to, my preference is to wait for it to actually get underneath that yellow shaded area. So I have no intention on going short unless it breaks through and gets underneath that yellow shaded zone right now. The other side of this is we're looking for clues and evidence of buying pressure? Or do we see anything that tells us that the buyers are here looking to take back control? And I don't think we have enough here yet to say that. We do have news that we have to consider that can affect this currency pair, positive or negatively, but we also want to watch for price action. It implies that buyers or sellers are here. What are we looking for? We're looking for things like hammer candlesticks, bullish engulfing candles to tell us that buyers are even here trying to pressure this back up. Even the longer it sits above here, I think the greater chances that the market will eventually just give up on the selling and start buying again. So we'll definitely watch this yellow zone today. Either a break underneath it becomes a short opportunity. Evidence of buying pressure from the yellow zone become opportunities to trade the dollar franc today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.